Hello, friends. It is Tuesday afternoon, about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see who hops on for our stamping show this afternoon. I love to just get on every Tuesday afternoon, share something that I've been stamping and creating. And each month I like to pick a product to kind of spotlight for the month. So you also will get to see kind of different ways to use that product. Hopefully it inspires your crafting. If you're brand new to Stampin' or Stampin' Up, don't be shy to ask a million questions. I know when I started, I probably didn't have a million questions. I just pretty much assumed that I couldn't make beautiful things because I wasn't creative. And fortunately, that myth was totally blown to pieces when I discovered how easy it was to use the products and how easy it works together. So that's how I fell into this and got started. So hopefully you'll discover the same thing, that my demonstrations each week will show you different ways to use things, inspire you. Certainly if you want to purchase any products, you can contact me and I'll help you with your order. Lots of ways that I'm happy to help. What does it mean, cookie? I see Jennifer's hopped on. Cookie greetings from Alberta. Does that mean you're eating cookies? I would love some cookies. I'm trying to cut down on the cookie eating. There was a lot of eating going on when we were locked down, so I'm trying to eat a little less. Oh yes, how are you guys taking care? You're probably getting some of the smoke from the south, all those forest fires. So those of you that are out west and getting some of the residual smoke and things like that, please take care. I think I heard on the news they're recommending that you stay indoors. Especially if you have any trouble with the breathing or anything like that. So please, let me know how you're doing, and hopefully you stay safe. And lucky for us, stamping is an activity that we can do indoors. So as the weather gets cooler and we're stuck inside a bit more, this is the perfect activity to be doing. Okay, so if you're newer, remember that just a reminder that I love to read your comments. It makes me feel happier because then I know that I'm not talking just to my phone like a crazy woman, but I'm talking to real people. So I love to hear your comments. Oh, bonjour. Genevieve, I'm so excited. Jen, I'm so excited you're on. I just emailed you. So this is a total side thing, but she has the same name as me, and there's not very many people with the same name as me. So, my parents didn't bless me with a common name like Jennifer or Debbie or anything like that. So my name always felt really super unusual. So it's so exciting when someone has the same name as me. Okay, and you speak French, so that's already exciting. Maybe we should just talk on the phone so I can practice my French. That also makes me excited. Okay, so great. We have, did I finish my first sentence? That go ahead and comment, because your comments will enter you into a draw, or share the video on your feed with your friends, because that's my way of just sharing some stamping happiness. So, Sharon got a new computer so she can actually see and hear me well. Congratulations, Sharon. Yay. Okay, so last week's draw winner was Karen Sullivan from out in New Brunswick. So Karen, I'm so on top of things. So proud of myself. Give myself a pat on the back. I already put your little prize in an envelope so it can go out in the mail this week. So I don't know if you're tuning on, Karen, but hopefully, well, if you didn't even know you won a prize, maybe it's even more exciting to get happy mail. Okay, so First, I'm going to do some announcements. I'm just reading the comments. I love all these comments. Thank you. It makes me feel like we're connecting. It makes me super happy. Okay, so I have some announcements of what's going on in the Stampin' for Fun world, and then I'll dive into the stamping. You guys who've been tuning in every week, you'll remember that my product of the month this month is the gold hoop embellishments because they perplexed me at first. They no longer perplex me. I love them. So it's my joy to share with you different things you can do with that product. But let's do some announcements first. So as you may recall, oh, Karen, I just saw a little thing saying you're popping on. And I just saw that, just announced that you were the winner from last week's Facebook Live. Woot woot. Okay, my son is here. Yes? Okay, have fun. Thanks for telling me. Sorry about that. My son was just coming to say he's going on a bike ride, which I highly encourage while the weather's good. It beats sitting in front of the computer. Okay, so announcements. So as you guys remember, my new plan for the fall is that all class RSVPs need to be in by the 1st of the month. So this means that I'm talking about the classes ahead of time to get you guys ready for what's going on. So even though we're only in the middle of September, we're too late for the September classes. If you didn't register for them, oh well, that's okay. Let's look at the August classes. Sorry, did I say August? See, subconsciously, I wish it were summer. October classes. So we've got a few October classes coming up and I'm excited about them. So let me show you what it might be easier if I put it on the mount and I can show you some little samples, and oh, I didn't even bring them all over. I'll bring a couple more over. Hang on. And then, okay, so let me flip the phone over, and then you guys can check it out. Okay, sorry about the flip there. Hopefully you didn't get too dizzy. How's our lighting here? I don't know. Is our lighting okay? Okay, we still got a big shadow there. Let's see. Okay, hopefully this is a bit better. Hello. Okay, so just a reminder, Sizzling Summer, which I talked about all summer, is almost over as of this weekend. So you'll still get, those of you who registered for my September classes, you'll get that extra ticket. But those of you, there's still time to hop in and get tickets for your shopping. So remember, if you want to do any shopping, just take a look at genevieve.stampinup.net. And I do have an online ordering special going on. So make sure to use that host code if you want to take advantage. But here's some of the prizes that I will be raffling off later this month. Stamp sets, embellishments, note cards, marker, more embellishments. So I've got lots of things to raffle off here. So make sure that you get your orders in and get everything squared up with that. So I had an online raffle ticket tracker this time. So if you did order, but you're like, did I get my raffle ticket? Just let me know. I'll send you the link so you make sure you claim your raffle tickets. Okay. Hi, Charlene. Okay. So other news for this month. I'm putting on my glasses here. Stampin' Up! Came out with a special promotion, the Get and Go Starter Kit promotion. So this is a great deal. You get to choose $165 worth of product, but you pay only $135. No tax, no shipping. Plus, you get 2 free stamp sets, rhinestones, and 16 pre-cut card packs. So there's no reason not to take advantage of this if there is a wish list of goodies you want, and you will get all the fun of being part of my Team Stick Stampers. Speaking of the fun on the Team Stick Stampers, who's out there that's on Team Stick? I'm sure usually some Team Stick girls are watching. But just a reminder, tonight we have our team celebration. So that's something special I do for my girls, a special stamping party each month that we do. I'm actually having a guest stamper come on and share a technique. We've got, anyway, prizes, all sorts of things. So that's special for my Team Stick girls. And then October the 3rd is World Card Making Day. So I'm doing a special event for my Team Stick Stampers on that day too. So you're going to want to be a part of all the fun. All you have to do is just purchase the starter kit. So let me know if you have any questions about that. I am going ahead with my ladies' retreat weekend as long as public health rules are in place and the government keeps the gathering limit as it is for indoors, 50 people. We are going to be well below 50 people with physical distancing and masks. So if you are local and want to get a crafty weekend away, that is in Midland, Ontario. Awesome. See, there's our Team Stick girls cheering it out. Diane saying, Team Stick is the best. Yay. Okay, so if you're not local, just take it in a box. So I ship all across Canada and you can join in the retreat virtually, which is super fun. So you can work on whatever craft you want to over the weekend, whether you're into jewelry making, stamping, scrapbooking, quilting, sewing. We have all kinds of crafters over the weekend. But you get a little swag bag, you get some inspiration all weekend long. Hi, Gail. Okay, and then oh, Anne, okay, can you, Anne, do I have your email? I'll message you. It's just that sometimes when I message people that I'm not Facebook friends with, I have not seen you in a really long time, Anne. So I don't know if the contact info I have for you is up to date, but I would love to tell you more about the retreat. Okay, so Boo Bingo. I've done virtual bingo quite a few times and it is fun for everyone. Whether you're a new stamper, a non-stamper, an avid stamper, it's got a little bit of everything. We'll be stamping. I will mail out packets to you. It is all online, so totally safe. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You get bingo cards, so we play games of bingo. It's just a fun night. If you have children, they're welcome to join in. It's just a super fun night for anyone. So you'll need to RSVP by October 1st for that. Okay, let's move these out of the way. Okay, so I also have my Sweet and Simple class in October. Here's a couple of samples of what's coming up in that class. Okay, so the theme of the Sweet and Simple class next month in October is we make 4 cards in that class, but you'll make a double set if you have a brand new friend join you. And it's only $25. You'll get a free embellishment, which I am guessing is going to be that lovely gingham ribbon that you'll get free as a part of the class. Oh, I think I never glued this on. You guys can tell me. I was like, oh, does that look good? And then I thought, does that look better? And then I couldn't decide, so I didn't glue it down. You think it should be 2 hearts or 1 heart? You can tell me in the comments, and then I'll decide. Okay, so that's that class. That's the 3rd Saturday in October. You can just let me know if you're interested in that. And then I have a completely virtual, oh, here, see, I put this here to remind you guys to sign up for bingo because everybody's going to get a gift. Everyone's a winner at bingo. So I was like playing around with little treat packets. You'll all learn to make them. Okay, and then I'm going to have a completely virtual class in October. And so here's a little sneak peek. This is a non-stamping card making class. You don't have to have any stamps. You don't have to have any special supplies at all. Just a little adhesive and scissors and a paper trimmer would probably get you through for this class. You'll get to make 12 cards. This is my Wonder of the Season 12 card class. All the information is on my website, genevieve.stampinup.net. Just click the events tab and that's in October. So I think I put it for like October 24th, but there's actual no real date for it. You just have to RSVP by the 1st. I guess the 24th is to say when you'll get your packet in the mail around that date because we won't be doing it over Zoom. You'll actually get a video tutorial or maybe a written tutorial. Anyway, the pictures say 1,000 words. So you'll get all that info and then you can do it on your own time. You'll get a full Memories and More card pack kit. You'll get a whole spool of this red ribbon. You'll get all the pre-cut cardstock. You'll get the envelopes and then you can do the class on your own time. Okay, so that is also coming in October. Lots of things in October. Okay, so who remembers about our product of the month? Okay, so it looks like the 2 hearts is the winner on that card. I guess I should glue it down before I forget that that's what that is there for. Let's do that. If I don't do something right away, it's easy for me to forget. So I'm going to put this on right now. don't know whether that's the best place, but okay. So here we go. I am running low on my hoops. They better not be on back order because I need to order more, because just a reminder that each week I'll be showcasing a card that shows off how to use the product of the month. And this month it is the gold hoops. Who would have thought that these gold hoops could do so much and jazz up a card so much? Some of you might even have like, you can't see me, I'm holding it up to my ear. They kind of look like big gold gypsy earrings, right? So if you had anything like that, maybe you could substitute. But anyway, that's what they look like. And these are the cards we made the first week of September. This is what we made the first week of September. This is what we did the second week of September. And I will cut and prep these card kits for you, for anybody that places an online order using this host code, $80 or more, and you'll get the 4 card making kits. So this is card number 1, card number 2. Actually, I shouldn't call them card making kits, because I should just say they're projects, because this week's project is not even a card. So, and then the 4th project will be the one that I do next week. Okay, so if you already know that you want to get these card making kits in the mail, make sure to place your order, minimum $80 before tax and shipping using that host code, and then you'll be on my list to get those card kits, and you'll have snuck in for the Sizzling Summer offer. So if you do that before this weekend, you'll get those extra raffle tickets too. Okay, let's dive into today's project. How are you guys doing there? Keep commenting, helps me to know you guys are around. So today's project is not a card. I feel like it's a bit crooked today. Not a card. I would say it's like a tag or a, maybe you could use it like a little ornament. So there's going to be lots of die cutting. So, but I think that's okay. I didn't pre-die cut simply because I want to have more time to use the new cut and emboss machine. So let me show you the new cut and emboss machine. I got it in August, but you know, I need time to date it. So we've been dating. I would say that we are almost married. We are almost married. I have had so many positive experiences with this machine. But, you know, this is one thing. I would prefer if my new husband here was not quite so white, because there's little dirt marks on it, and it looked so pristine before. But anyway, we can clean it up. So okay, people are laughing at me. I have a wonderful husband. His name is Kevin. He's very supportive in my business. But when I am trying out new products, that's how I explain it. I'm trying it out and I'm dating it. Remember when I was using the new seal adhesive and I was like, we're just dating. I don't know if we're married yet. Okay, anyway, the seal and I are now married. It's fine. But we're going to talk about the cut and emboss machine. So one of the great features about it is how it folds up compactly, so it's easy to store and it looks great on your shelf. And it's just easy to kind of pull down the platforms. No fuss, no muss there. And then the other great feature about it is the platforms here are numbered. It helps you to kind of know what order to put everything in. So the first thing I want to cut out is, let's see, I tried to take out the dies ahead of time. So I'm using the painted label dies. Well, I don't know how to really explain it, right? When I'm trying out a new product, like I'm not committed. Like I don't know if I'm going to love it for life or not. So anyway, okay, so that's why I call it dating. And then I decide if I'm going to marry it. So painted labels dies. I'm using this one. Okay, so let's take that. And you'll see there it is pretty intricate. Not super, super intricate, but there is some intricacy to this die. So, because it's a die and not an embossing folder, we're going to do plate 1, plate 2, okay, plate 3, and then our paper. So let me get some paper out here. Sorry, I always have scrap paper around. I just cannot understand wondering if how I can. Did I divorce my old cutting machine? Well, no, it's sitting here. It's just, let's think of it as like, I can use multiple machines. These are just tools. Okay, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have used that analogy. This could really go. Oh, Leanne, you're killing me. She says it's a newer, more flexible model. Okay, anyway, maybe we're going down the wrong road. This isn't meant to be a health. Anyway, okay, so let's put that die down, and then we need that extra cut. It's going to take forever for me to do my one little tag if you guys keep making me laugh. Okay, so, and we'll go right through. So one thing I've noticed about this is I really don't need more than one pass through. Okay, so I'm still testing out my different dies. So, well, see, okay, I'm reading all the comments now, and I feel a bit sinful. I feel a bit dirty here. So we're not gonna go down that road anymore. Okay, so I'm focusing on the project here, friends. Focus on the project. I have just cut my die out, and let me just pop some of these things out. Okay, so this is the Take Your Pick tool, and you can purchase, I don't know, can you still purchase it? This different end. Anyway, so I have this end on it. It just pops off. Okay, and there's other ends that you can put in, but I currently have this brush tip on because I've been doing a lot of big shotting. Okay, and I love it because I can use my little brushy to get it out, and then I am using the pick side here to just poke it out of the die. Okay, so let's do that. See how it was just one pass? I didn't have to go back and forth and back and forth. I just passed it through the machine and it cut perfectly. So this is what I have been noticing about this machine. Okay, so I'm just gonna, so you see the die has actually little holes, so it allows me to kind of just start to poke it out there. Okay. I guess it's ergonomic. I don't know. I haven't noticed too much about the handle. I was just more excited about how smoothly it runs and how cleanly it cuts. You see, just with one pass. Okay, so we're doing lots of big shotting. Oh, I shouldn't call it big shot because it's not the big shot anymore. It's the cut and emboss machine. We're doing lots of cutting with our machine today. So the next piece that I would like to cut out is from the Still Scenes dies. What does the brush do? Oh, okay, Anne's asking about the brush. So what it does is it, when the paper is stuck in here and there's all these pieces, like I can just roll it and those extra pieces fall out. Okay, it kind of helps get out those little pieces. Okay, so I'm going to put this back because I'm using so many dies today, I don't want to lose any of them. I'm going to put that back. Now I am taking out from the Still Scenes die pack. Okay, and then I'm going to use the little deer and then the trees. Okay, so this is a great die, but I'm not going to go into all its features and benefits because we're trying to make this tag. Okay, it's just the right size here. See, I feel like that's a really good size. So I'm going to use some Garden Green cardstock. Okay. Oh, I had some scraps, but clearly not. Oh, I do have a scrap here. No, that's old olive. Bad. Nope, I guess I'm going to have to cut it. Don't look, it's like a pristine piece of paper. It's almost sacrilegious to cut when I really just need a scrap, but I don't know why I don't have a scrap. Okay, so let's just cut a little piece here. Oh yeah, I didn't show the foam pad. Louise is talking about when you use the brush, you get like a little foam pad. Okay. Oh, figures I didn't cut it big enough. Okay, so let's cut this. And then I also am going to use, let's see whether I can do it in just one pass. Don't look, people who that bothers. That I didn't use a trimmer, I just ripped it. Okay, can you guys see there? I'm going to put the deer in gold foil, and then I will do the trees in garden green. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you guys here. Somebody was asking last week about the magnetic pad. So I just got it. So sorry, I'm going to use it again. We're just dating, the pad and I. No long-term commitment yet. I just had to try it out. So again, we've got the number here. So what we're going to do, okay, there was I think it's 1, 2, and then 5, I think, goes next. I may have thrown out the instructions. That probably wasn't wise. Okay, and then this goes right on here. So here's the thing about this pad that they tell me, is that it's supposed to be a little bit self-healing. So you can actually put it right on top. Okay, and it will cut. But the idea is that you're supposed to put it in different spots, not always the same spot every time. Okay, the other thing I've noticed about this magnetic pad is that the previous magnetic pad that we had, it was like there was a positive negative thing going on. So sometimes it wouldn't sit exactly where you wanted it to sit. It would the die would kind of jump around. But for some reason for this one, I notice it doesn't do that. Like it doesn't matter where you put it. It stays where you want it to be. So I think that's pretty good. So these are all the things that I'm checking out here. Okay, and I think then I just put this on top. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Smooth like butter, cutting it through. But I didn't find that I particularly had to use the magnetic pad because it is an extra add-on. It doesn't come with the cut and emboss machine when you purchase it. But when you do purchase the cut and emboss machine, you get all the other things. You get these pads. You get 1, 2, and 3 included in the machine. So it works very well. Like the whole time that this magnetic pad was not available, I did not say to myself like, I wish I had the magnetic pad. I never said that. So, okay, let's take those off. Oh, that's what makes it why it doesn't jump around, eh, Louise? Because the whole thing's magnetized. Okay, so anyway, cut that out. So we've got our little trees. Okay, isn't that nice? Can you see that there? So fun, just with rolling through. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I'm so paranoid about losing things. And then our little deer. So again, it's got the little holes, so I just use my take my pick tool to kind of pop it out. Okay, and I've got my little deer. Okay, so let's put this away so that I don't lose it. Are you guys curious? Are you guys curious what my project is going to look like? Okay, so we've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Okay, and then maybe I'll glue the trees down while I'm at it. Okay, so let's use a little bit of our liquid glue. Okay, this glue is super strong, so I don't need to put too much on it. So this cut and emboss machine, I highly recommend it if you don't have a cutting and embossing machine. The best way to get it is to purchase the starter kit, because normally the price of this is $163 plus tax plus shipping. But with the starter kit, you can get it as your starter kit, your one and only item in your starter kit, $163, but you're only paying $135, no tax, no shipping. And you get the additional perk of being on my team and all the other perks of being on the Stampin' Up! Family. You'll get a 20% discount on future orders. It's fantastic. Okay, so let's grab our product of the month, which is the gold hoops, and I'm gonna put that on top. Did you see how I did that? Okay, so the gold hoop matches really nicely with our gold deer. And if you've watched in the previous months or previous weeks, you'll have seen that I like to attach the gold hoops on with the glue dots. And so I like to hide the glue dots behind somewhere that I'll be covering up. So I'm going to do it slightly, well, it's a circle. So you decide where the bottom is, kind of near the bottom. Okay, I'm going to put my glue dot there because I'm going to cover it with some foliage later, hopefully. So more to the bottom. Now glue dots are so strong. Okay, and then you can just press it onto there. See that? Okay. If you wanted to put more, you could. Okay, so already that's coming together. What a fancy tag. It would really have to be a super special friend. Okay, and then I think I'm going to pop up the deer a bit just to give it a little dimension. So I'm going to use our mini Stampin' Dimensionals. So these are just like our regular size dimensionals. They're just mini. And if you're just tuning in, just a reminder that you're welcome to browse my online store. If there's any products that catch your eye, even the simple things like the glue dots, it just makes crafting so much easier when you have the right tools, like the Take Your Pick tool, things like that. So helpful. So you just go to my online store here. It's all covered up, genevieve.stampinup.net. I don't know, can you see that? Genevieve.stampinup.net. Because I have a September online ordering special, you'll get, if your order's $30 or more, you'll get 41 fall crafting tutorials. If your order is $60 or more, you'll end up with 82 fall crafting tutorials. And if your order is $80 or more, you will get all of that, the 82 crafting tutorials, plus you'll get 4 pre-cut pieces for 4 make and take projects that I've been demonstrating all month. Okay, so look at that. This is coming together, right? This tag. Okay, and then I thought we can't be done. We need to have a little foliage here. So I am going to use the Forever Flourishing dies. There's so many different kind of foliage pieces in here. Look, there's all kinds, but I'm going to use this one, I think. And we'll roll that through. So we'll get more practice using our die cut and emboss machine. Okay. And also, if you're just tuning in, don't forget to comment so that I know that you are there and you get entered into a drawing. And each week I draw a new winner just as a thank you for commenting and engaging with me. Okay, where is the other cutting pad? I was trying to be so neat and tidy and everything. Do you see it? There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm reading Debbie's. Yeah, sometimes things don't last forever. Okay. Okay, so look at this pretty foliage from the Forever Greenery dies. Let me just poke it through there. Okay, doesn't that look nice? So, hi Barb. Okay, so we will maybe stick that here, kind of at the bottom. Okay, so again, my favorite glue dots. Work perfectly for this cause. I can just pop them on here, and then they are so super sticky. I cannot express how sticky they are. Yes, I got this idea. Oh, I should have credited the idea I saw on Pinterest. The one I saw on Pinterest was much fancier. I mean, you could totally see how you could take this to a whole other level with lots of greenery and lots of things. But I thought, I don't want you watching me for like 2 hours cutting out all the greenery pieces. Okay, and then that just gives a little more foresty look, and it gives more texture and dimension to our tag. Okay, and then I'm gonna, finally we're getting to some stamping. I'm gonna use the tried and true Itty Bitty Christmas stamp set. Has pretty much every greeting you would want to send someone at Christmas. So let's take a little scrap piece of paper here, and I'm gonna go with the Happy Holidays. And stamps are so easy because they cling on here, and you don't have to have any gorgeous handwriting, no special artsy talent. All you have to know is how to tap on an ink pad. Thanks, Anne. I'm glad you like it. So you just tap, tap, tap. Okay. And this is such a great way to connect with you. I haven't seen you in such a long time. It's been years, I think. I'm wondering if you still live in Markham. You used to live in Markham. Don't know if you've moved or anything, but anyway, see, stamping brings people together. I'm so happy to see you on my Facebook Live. Okay, so let's pop that on here. I'm using the classic label punch, tried and true. Every single one of these sayings, I believe, almost all of them, maybe not that one, but many of these, look at all of these, they would all work with this punch. So I use it often. Okay, and then let me grab my paper snips. What I'm actually going to do is split this up. Okay, so I'm just splitting up the happy and splitting up the holidays. And I'm going to put them on here, I think. So I'm sorry, I can't give credit to the original person I saw creating this. This could also be an ornament, not just a tag, right? Is Gail still watching? Gail, are you excited? I'm doing Christmas this week. Remember I promised you we would do Christmas? I did not fail on my promise. Okay. Let's put that there. Yes, you could still glue it on the front of a card. It doesn't have to be a tag, right? So maybe I'll just put this down here. Okay. Woo! So happy. Okay, now we just need the little string. So I am going to, is this a brand new spool? I have so many spools of the white thing because I use a lot of this gold cord here. Let me see whether I can yank this off. This is the hardest part, getting that plastic layer off on a brand new spool here. Okay. Oh, Leslie, I'm glad you like it. I like it too. Okay, so we've got, look at, isn't that nice? Okay, so this is what I mean when I was saying in the beginning, I am not an artsy creative person at all, but using the Stampin' Up! Product has totally allowed me to explore a side of myself I didn't know existed. It makes me so happy, but it's really the products that work together so nicely to make it so easy to create these things. Let me move my cut and emboss machine. Okay, so hopefully you can see a bit better here. Okay, and then wouldn't it be fun? I was thinking, I don't know whether I have any, but it would be fun to put some gems on. I don't think white gems are the right color. Maybe these red ones, right? I feel like Christmas would be nice with a little bit of red. Let's see if we can put a few of these holiday gems on. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes less is more. Okay. Ta-da! Super happy, super happy, super happy. Okay, so so this was the card with the gold hoops, the first week of September. Okay, this is the second project we did last week, and this is the third project for this week. So remember, if you want me to do all the hard work of the die cutting for you and cutting the paper and including the envelopes and all of that stuff. All you have to do to get this class free in the mail is just place an order on my online store using that host code. Your order just has to be a minimum of $80 to get the make and take pieces. But even if it's not $80, as long as it's over $30, you're going to get a whole whack of wonderful fall tutorials to inspire your crafting too. Okay, so make sure to tune in next week so that you can see what else I'm going to create. We're still in September next week. Are there 5 weeks in September? No, I think there's only 4 Tuesdays in September. So I'll be making one more project next week using the gold hoops. And don't forget, when I do send out the free class packets, you'll get all the embellishments. You'll get the gold hoops included with each of the projects, any rhinestones that's needed, the ribbon, everything will be pre-embossed for you. So that is that. So I also want to tell you, before I forget, I should have written it on here, is World Card Making Day is coming up in... There are 5 weeks in September of Tuesdays, 5 Tuesdays. Anyway, I'll figure it out. 5 Tuesdays in September. Oh, you know what I might do? So I'll do 4 projects. Well, anyway, we'll think about it because I want to do something awesome for World Card Making Day. So I was originally going to do it on October the 1st, but I'm thinking I might use the 5th Tuesday to kick off World Card Making Day and do a Facebook party. I'll have to look at my calendar because you guys have enlightened me. I thought there were only 4. Okay, let me flip this around so I can say a proper farewell. That was really fun today. Okay. Okay, that was super fun to chat with you guys. There was some humor there today. Thank you for brightening my afternoon. It is such a joy for me to be able to share stamping with you guys, share what I love, and share... Sorry, I'm reading the comments. There are 5 Tuesdays. Okay, well, think about it. So, I will catch you next week and show you what else we can do with the gold hoops. And make sure to stay in touch with me. You can go to my website, genevieve.stampinup.net, click the events tab, see what's going on. Make sure you're on my email news so you don't miss a thing. And of course, reach out if you have any questions about the Get and Go starter promotion, because I'd love you to have joined the fun of my Team Stick Stampers. Okay, yes, my dating adventures this week. Okay, talk to you later. Have a great afternoon. Make sure to comment if you haven't already so I can enter you in the draw next week. Bye.